Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Graham.
I'm Ashley.
And we're traveling teachers.
So today's video is not a normal video that we would do. One of our colleagues has left for Australia, so we wanted to make a special little video of her in memory of her time at our school.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy.
If I could describe her in one word, it would be forthright.
Efficient.
Enthusiastic.
Cake.
Is that an inside joke?
No, it's just like Imogen loved bringing cake to school, all different types of cakes, all the time.
Okay.
It's like, so I was like, man, she loves baking. So I was thinking the other day, because you posted that prompt and I was like, cake, that's the word.
Efficient. She is efficient, but she's also caring, but efficient, very efficient. Imogen is efficient.
Confident, but also cheerful and caring. 3 C's.
用一个词来形容 Imogen 的话，它就是非常的正能量。She's positive.
Positive.
Yeah, I would say enthusiastic.
One word. God, why did I pick this question? She's the eternal optimist.
That's many words, Graham. Just
okay.
one
Just
word.
optimistic.
Passionate.
Imogen is the most organised person I know.
That's not one word.
Oh, do you want me to do it again? Organised.
When I think about Imogen, weirdly, I think about locations because we've known each other for 3 years. Our first year was always library based, with me coming to the library to visit Imogen and have a little chat in little breaks in the day. The second year was Imogen coming to visit me, coming for morning coffee in my MYP2. And then year 3 has been meeting on the basketball court for MYP meetings. So yeah, for me it's always about each year had a different location.
When we went to Shanghai together, to Disneyland, and especially the time when we left Disneyland, and after having spent the night at the little Airbnb that you rented, and then in the morning we went exploring the city. We just walked around the little streets, and we had some nice chats on the way, and then we stopped for some coffee, and then we stopped for some bagels, then we stopped for some ice cream, then we stopped for some beer, and then you had to go to the airport. But overall, that was a very nice morning / early afternoon that we spent with Tim and Anfisa and you and I, and this will stay in my heart as a very special memory.
So one time we went camping on Yahuanshan, so Liangwan Mountain, pretty close to here to Chunggong. It actually started out being really terrible because we were first at a reservoir, a water reservoir in Chunggong, and we got kicked off. And I remember like Imogen was trying to get us to allow us to stay, talking to the people, and of course they couldn't really understand. But anyway, we had to pack up and leave, so we moved to this other mountain that was nearby that reservoir to camp there. And Imogen was always so cheerful about it, even though some other people in our group were a little bit upset. So I think it kind of shows the type of person Imogen is. She's resilient, typically has always a chipper attitude, and I think those are some of the main things that I remember about her.
So Imogen, I'm definitely not going to talk about the fact that you once dated my nephew too long ago, but I am going to talk about a few trips to Fiona's bar way back in the past, where your behaviour was never messy, but I suspect you were quite messy.
I've known Imogen for 3 years, and we've had a lot of good times. We've shared a lot of experiences. We've had some not so good times, but I think it's been, really great friendship. And if I was to sort of focus on a few things, I think hashing has always been very interesting. We've done a lot of hashes together, and we come from, I think, kind of very different perspectives on how hash should be done, and the circle and all that. So that's always been kind of entertaining. But I think with Imogen, I think what I would remember about Imogen is sort of just how she she's very sort of thoughtful. She she's very cheerful. She's always, in the morning when I'll come into school kind of grumpy. I don't like talking to anybody in the morning, and she'll say, "Good morning," with a big smile on her face, and that's certainly something I'll remember. Just the way that she has time for everybody, I think is a really nice trait.
It's just, Imogen's always been there, and she's always been very supportive and very encouraging in everything. And she's the reason I went to rugby and met all those people, and kind of went to Hash, and yeah. I'm gonna miss her. Yeah, that's it.
我印象最深的一次是和 Imogen 一起走路回家，我们聊了自己的家庭，很温暖。I remember that we walked home together and talked about our families, and it's warm. Yeah. It's amazing that we work together. Miss Imogen helped me a lot, support me there how to be a librarian. She shared me a lot of resources about the library. Thank you.
Imogen is a force to be reckoned with, I think. She knows what she wants, and she goes straight at getting it. That can sometimes rub people up the wrong way. If I was to have one anecdotal story, I guess it would be a long-running one from the day she first arrived here until this last day now. It's easy to cut people off and view them as being too sharp. And some people have done that to Imogen, and I think that's that doesn't benefit them. That's sort of to their demise. I think the more I've got to know Imogen, the more I like her. The more she speaks her mind to me, the more clarity that gives me with my own thinking. And my thinking can be muddled sometimes, and she helps bring clarity to that. So she's someone that I've grown to like a lot here at work, and she's been instrumental and so valuable in the development of the school over the last 5 years, but more so the development of myself as a professional, as a person. She's been the yin to my yang in many ways over the past 5 years.
For me, one of the most memorable times was when we went to Shanghai together, and I know Imogen was very helpful with Amelie. She's very quick to step in if she sees that we're overwhelmed or could use a break, and she was always happy to lend a helping hand. Very good travel buddy, very easygoing. Yeah.
I feel like Imogen, you and I, we've become closer over time. Maybe we weren't as close at the beginning, but we've gone on several trips together, and kind of echoing what Ashley said, because she stole my answer. But we've gone on many trips, and you've become a closer kind of part of our family, so to speak. You're really great with Amelie, and I really appreciate when you give us a bit of a break, and you're the fun Auntie Imogen. And so, really going to miss that extra hand, that extra help.
And finally, any parting words for her as she goes back to Australia?
Enjoy it. Keep all the memories. You've spent a significant amount of your time in China. There's highs and lows, goods and bads, and just, remember it as a good part of your life. And I'm sure there's a lot of crazy stuff that people in Australia won't believe.
I hope that everything back in Australia goes well, and that you're having a lovely time with your family and your friends, and that you're really excited to be back home. I hope that you find an amazing new job that you're going to love even more than this one here. And I really hope that we'll see each other someplace else. Maybe we'll finally make it to Australia if I don't get another visa denied, if I get mine. So maybe we'll come visit you, or maybe we could go to Bali, or I don't know, Europe. We'll see. So hopefully we'll see each other sometime soon. Hopefully before Anfisa's wedding or Amelie's wedding. I just hope that you are happy where you are, and that you are surrounded by people that you love, and that you are comfortable being back home, and that you miss Kunming a little bit, that miss the people that are either still in Kunming or not in Kunming anymore, but that used to be part of your life here in Kunming. Best of luck.
You know, I always got the impression, just through talking with Imogen, that she really loves Australia. She's always trying to get me to maybe move there and always promoting it. Oh, actually, my word should have been promotion. She's like a promoter. Any sort of like business in Kunming, she would like promote it without getting anything out of it. But she was always like hooking up deals and getting people to go to different bars and stuff. So yeah, she did a lot of free promotion. She probably has a lot of commission money that she should have earned, but whatever. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, she loved Australia, and she still loves Australia. I think that she's really looking to get back. We're gonna miss her, but you know, sometimes that's the name of the game when you're in international teaching. But we'll probably bump into her again one day.
Wow, Imogen, I don't know how you're going to cope with the price of lettuces in Australia. I hear they're $12 each at the moment. So you better dose up on all those wonderful vegetarian noodle dishes and be prepared to dig deep in your pockets. But I really do wish you all the best on your trip home and your future career path, which I know is going to be a fantastic one.
Back to the homeland. So I'd expect next time I see her, she'll very much be a coffee snob, to know all the ins and outs of the different coffee beans. That's a very Perth thing, very Australian thing. I think probably be hearing her complaints about the cost of eating and everything else. Go with your heart, enjoy being with family, but I suspect maybe we might cross paths in the international teaching circuit in the future. So I think just be open to anything.
Goodbye. I'm glad actually she's going, because then I'll have a friend when I go back home eventually as well. Good luck, Imogen. Gonna miss you.
I think Imogen's grown a lot in her 5 years of being here in China. I think she's learned to become more flexible, more amenable, and I think that will be only good for her time in Australia. I think she needs to continue to know what she wants and surround herself with a team of people that can support her. I think she can do wonderful things in Australia. If she takes her desires and other people's ideas, merges them together, she'll be doing fantastic things in 5 or 10 years from now.
我希望尽快可以和我的家人一起在 POS 去见到你，然后和你的家人们 say hello.
Hope to see you at Perth, in Perth, with my family. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say enjoy the time with your family. Yeah.
We became very close, especially in this past year, and we've had a lot of fun traveling around with you and enjoying your company. And you've been a really great friend, and I strive to take some of the things that you've taught me here to my next school. I've learned how to be a good colleague and coworker from you, and I wish you the best of luck back home in Australia.
Turns out that I lost the bet with Ashley. I did not think that you'd be going back to Australia, so I think you owe me some money, Imogen. I wish you.
Wait, what? No, you owe me money.
All right, sorry, I owe Ashley some money. Best of luck going back to Australia. I'm sure that you're looking forward to seeing your family, and I'm sure that they're looking forward to seeing you, and I'm kind of envious as well of that. And I wish you all the best for the future, for your career and every aspect of your life. I hope that life treats you well.
Hi, Imogen.
Hey, hola, Imogen.
Que tengas buen viaje.
Enjoy your trip, enjoy with family, with friends, and the best of luck, okay? We love you. We'll miss you.
Bye-bye.